Okay, so let's begin today by, as we often do, we usually do, we're going to find our breath. You might do that at the tip of the nostrils or in the chest. You may feel the breath in the abdomen. Just be with this breath for a few moments. Feel it slowing down. You may begin as you observe. You may begin as you're observing the breath to notice that there's spaces between the breaths. And we're going to set our intention for this practice on keeping our focus inward on things like the breath and also subtle aspects of movement that we may be coordinating with the breath for different practices. This is our time where we're going to bring things that are usually going on, body functions and activities that are usually going on unconsciously. We're going to bring those into our conscious awareness. And it's perfectly normal when we attempt to do this kind of thing that you may find your mind wandering off to other things, thinking of other things in the breath or the subtle movements we're doing or paying attention to the movements. That's perfectly normal. That happens to everyone. It's just part of the process. You just catch the mind at it and bring it back. Catch the mind at it and bring it back. You may have to do that 10 times a minute. And that's just part of what we're doing. There's no reason to feel frustrated with yourself about that. Just be at peace with that process. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything you'd like to say to yourself to help you here, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to just take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing, dedicated teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. Sorry, I'm in a different room. I'm in my office, so I need to adjust a little bit. Okay, so we're going to interlock the fingers and begin with Hands in and out, breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe. 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 Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Breathe in. Breathe. 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 And now straight overhead. Breathe. 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 And relax. Hands at the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the upper arms, the forearms. And now we're going to go for the ankle stretch breathing. So for this practice, we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. We're moving the hands here as if we were moving through water. So very gentle quality here. Breathe. And relax. Notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the calves, the ankles. Bring the palms together in front of the chest. Feel the energy between the palms. Take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. That energy between the palms. And now separate the feet about shoulder width. Bend the knees. Hands up. Instead of having your hands this way, feeling the energy between the palms, we're going to feel the energy between the fingertips. We're going to continue the practice, opening the chest. And relax. Come back to the center. Just notice the effects of the practice on this whole chest area. Okay, now we're going to go for some loosening. Again, we have the feet separated about shoulder width. We'll just go from side to side. Really let the upper body be like dead weight here. Having the idea that we're letting everything just slide right off the top. Shoulders. Elbows. Wrists and chin. All right. Now let's do just a few stretches for the upper body. We're going to bring, interlock the fingers, hands up overhead. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, keep the knees pointed forward. Exhale. Inhale. Let's just stand for a moment, let all that settle in. Okay, and now we're going to do a little bit of QiGong today with the ball, forward and back, but we're going to start with just our feet. So let me put my feet on the screen here. So we're having shoulder width with the feet. We're going to turn the right foot out about 45 degrees, step up with the left foot. And then we're going to be going back and forth between the feet. So we're going to pour the weight into the left foot, pour the weight into the right foot. We're going to pour the weight into the left foot, but when we have my weight poured in here, but my right foot is still attached to the floor. So even though there's not that much weight in it, even though I could pull up, it's still fully in contact with the floor. And here I have the same thing. I can pull up my foot, but it's fully in contact with the floor. That sensation there. So we're going to just be going back and forth like this, pouring the weight into the left, pouring the weight into the right. And you can place your hands over each other under the abdomen. So So you keep your awareness of your center of gravity right under the navel area. So you can place your hands, put your hands one over the other on the navel area. And I'm going to move my, so we can see the rest of me on the screen now that we have the feet established. So got my feet going back and forth, pouring into the right, pouring into the left, centered here. Have my hands crossed right below the navel area. I'm going to begin to add the hands as I pull back, putting my weight in the right foot. I'm going to make a ball with my left hand on top and my right hand on the bottom. I'm going to pull back right. I'm going to pull that ball back. And my weight is all the way into the right foot. I'm going to turn my hands over and pull into the left. So I've got this imaginary ball here between my hands. And my whole upper body is very soft here. Elbows are relaxed. I've got my weight solidly shifting between the feet. My feet very much in contact with the floor. So my upper body is very grounded and free to be light and flowing, because I'm not going to float away because my feet are fully engaged with the floor. Okay, and now we're going to stop the practice and come back to the center. Just going to stand for a moment. And stillness around us. Now we're going to go to the other side. So let's begin working with the feet on the other side. We're going to go shoulder width here, turning out the left foot, bring the right foot forward. Again, you can experiment with how far forward, like that's too far for me. This is not far enough for me. You can kind of feel as you shift what's about right. I'm just going to shift back and forth. I'm pouring all my weight into the left. And so my right leg is still totally in contact with the floor, but I could almost lift it up. I'm pouring here. I could, well, I lost my balance there for a second, but I could lift it up potentially. So we're feeling that. The combination of the weight, this is sometimes called the full leg, where the weight is all poured into here. This is the empty leg. The weight is not in this leg, but there's still full contact with the floor. So as soon as you shift, your body's ready to receive that weight. The foot is ready to receive that weight because the foot is totally established on the floor. So as soon as I shift back, the floor receives my weight. Pouring to the front, pouring to the back. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of myself on the screen. You guys keep your feet. Okay, so overlapped, front, now we're going to add the ball. Come forward. And move towards the right. My top hand is on my left hand is on top of the right. I'm going to move back. Again, I've got this really relaxed upper body that's very supported by the solidness of the way my feet are connecting to the floor. Okay, very good. And now let's come back to the center. Stand here. All right, now we're going to come on down to the floor. Sit cross-legged and rotate. Feel all the corners of the pelvis as you rotate. And reverse directions. Back to the center. And now just imagine that you have like a rod straight through the center of your body and you're just moving around that. You're a boat on smooth water. First directions. And now we're going to begin to loosen up the hips and the lower joints of the body. So we're going to begin by bringing the left leg out, cradling the right hip, loosening that, feeling that in the hip joint here. And now we're going to put the outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh or the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh. We're going to put the foot straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's begin. We're visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Ready? Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Very good. Now we're going to work with this right knee. We're going to bring our hands under our right thigh. Pretend we have a drawing of some kind of sketch pad or something in front of us to draw on. Put in writing implement between our toes. Canvas is what we're working for. We're going to draw a circle this way, one direction, the other direction. and then a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other. We're going to go back and do the same thing on the left. Begin by cradling that left hip and that loosening the hip joint. Now put the outside of the left foot either on top of the right thigh, the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's begin this left hip. We're visualizing it's healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Inhale, exhale, in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, in, exhale, in, exhale. Okay, now we're going to come under the left thigh, supporting the left leg with the two hands here under the left thigh. Put our canvas back in front of us, our writing implement between our left toes. Nice circle in one direction and the other direction. Circle from the ankle in one direction. Shake all this out. Relax the knees and ankles when you're doing this. And sit back and just really experience all that energy in the lower part of the body. Okay, so now let's move on to a few things with the neck and shoulders. So we're going to begin with our shoulder shrugs. So from this point, we're going to and drop like that. And want to keep the rest of the upper body really relaxed, including the elbows. So ready? And stop the practice. Just sit for a moment. And now inhale and slowly raise the shoulders up. Exhale, slowly drop the shoulders. Inhale, slowly raise the shoulders up. Exhale, slowly drop the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we'll just pause for a moment to pay attention to all the energy up here that follows the practice. Now we're going to continue with the neck. We're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to the chest. This is all through the nose, these inhales and exhalations. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look over the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look over the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the left side of the body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the right side, especially the neck, right side kind of into the, feel it. You may feel it all the way out the right arm. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I can't remember, did we do the, we'll inhale, look right. Inhale, look left. Inhale, look right. Inhale, look left. And now let's go all the way around, exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling all the way around. Reverse directions. And come back to the center. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the floor. Let's do a few things on the floor. Lie down. Bring the right foot up. Bring the right leg up. Hands underneath the right knee, interlocked. Bring your neck up to meet your knee and circle the left leg. I'm drawing a circle with my foot. I think my foot is off the screen, but I'm drawing a circle with my foot, just like we did in our earlier exercise, except now it's from the hip. Okay, and now we're going to reverse that. So on the left side, and I'm drawing a circle with the right foot, which you cannot see, but I see my hip moving. So you should feel some loosening up. Feel that working in the hip there. And relax. Now let's do a few spinal twists, turning the right palms down, both palms down on the floor, bending the knees. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the left, face to the right. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Both shoulders on the floor. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees left, face right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees right, face left. Back to the center. Bring the legs down, turn the palms up. Bring the palms up overhead. Feel that energy between the palms, just like we did at the beginning of class. We're going to inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale. So it's just like our beginning of class exercise, except we're doing it on the floor. And on the end of this next round, bring the palms down alongside the body, palms up. Release into the floor. We're going to go in for our deep relaxation. So you can remain lying down for this. I'm going to sit up to guide us. If you choose to do the deep relaxation sitting up, I just recommend that you support the spine and keep the spine straight. So sit against a wall or a chair. Also, if you're lying down and it's more comfortable for you to bend the knees, that's perfect. Or if you can get a pillow and put under your knees too, if that makes you more comfortable. Okay, so everybody get comfortable with whatever positions you're going to be working with the deep relaxation. And we're going to begin now by bringing our awareness to the breath, particularly the breath in the abdomen. And just notice as you inhale, the abdomen rises. As you exhale, the abdomen falls. And the abdomen just rises and falls all on its own. There's nothing you need to do about it. It's just going to be happening. Abdomen rising on the inhalation, falling on the exhalation. And now bring your awareness to the whole surface of your back and notice what the surface of your back feels like, either in contact with the floor or the chair or the wall or however you're supporting the back. Just notice that sensation. Scanning the whole surface of your back and really feeling what that feels like, the contact of your back against the surface that it's connected with. And now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, Relax the calves. Relax the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness up into the middle section of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Relax the whole torso, including the rib cage, all the way around. Relax the breath. Now, with our awareness still maintained on this central portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Oh. Ready? Breath in. Oh. And again, breath in. Oh. And one more time, breath in. Oh. Now we're going to bring our awareness up into the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, Relax the top of the head. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Relax the eyes. Relax the face. Relax the mouth. Relax the tongue. Relax the teeth. Relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now with awareness on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them sequentially. Ah in the lower part of the body, o in the middle part of the body, in the upper part of the body. We're going to tone om 3 times. Let's take a breath in, drawing that sound up through the body. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Breath in. Ah. And now we're going to continue to tone Om, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Om and the beginning of the next Om. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to focus our awareness on that space. We want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, we want to envision ourselves just merging into that space, into that quiet, peaceful, vast space. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Breath in.
Breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Om. And this time, really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. Now gradually bring your awareness back into the body. Begin to move your fingers and toes. And slowly, keeping your eyes closed, if you can, either come up to a seated position if you're lying down, or if you're sitting back, sit forward. And rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Feel that relaxing sensation, soothing your eyes. And now pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me.